Hi, I'm Lorenzo Neal, and I'm so excited to bring to you guys the body stretcher. Today we're going to go through a lot of extensive exercises. We're going to be led by none other than Gilbert, the man, the myth, the legend. Gilbert, he's going to take us through some exercises, how to warm up, how to get started, and how do we get the body stretcher to you, get you off the couch and out working out. We're out in the wonderful park of Fresno, California, and Gilbert's so excited about leading us. We got great people out here that are going to be led by Gilbert, the man, the myth, the legend. Are we excited about working with Gilbert today?
We're excited.
We're so excited. We don't know what to do. So let us come join us and watch what Gilbert puts us through with the body stretcher. He has a 7-minute workout that's out of this world. So I'm so excited. With that being said, we're introducing to some, presenting to others, Gilbert, the man, the myth, the legend. Woo!
Thanks, Lorenzo. Thanks, Lorenzo. Great introduction. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out today with some stretching and some warm-ups. We're going to do a full body warm-up and stretch. What I'm going to have Lorenzo doing is starting with his back, stretching his lower legs and his back, and I'm going to have Eli over here starting with the upper body with his arms and shoulders, and then you'll work the torso in as we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Lorenzo turn around and face the body stretcher. And he's going to grab the body stretcher in his hand. He's going to put his arm straight out, and he's going to walk back a little ways. Can find a nice comfortable position, make sure he's got good footing. And now he's just going to drop his hips backwards and drop his head down between his arms. Okay, go ahead and stretch that out, Lorenzo. Now what he's going to do is, as he's stretching, you're going to see the stretch through here, through his glutes, his hamstrings, all the way down through his body here. You want to make sure that you drop your head so that you get that full spinal stretch. And then you can see Lorenzo bending his legs a little bit. As he bends his legs, it gives you a little bit more stretch. Now when he's there, now he can also pull on one arm and stretch the one side even a little bit farther. So while Lorenzo's doing that, we're going to get Eli over here. And with Eli, he's going to start with the stretching on the top. So Eli's going to turn around and he's going to face outward. He's going to have the body stretcher.
Get your arms untangled first.
There you go, in your arms, and he's just going to put his arms straight down. Now he's going to bring his arms up and walk forward as he comes up with the body stretcher. Now start to walk forward, keep walking forward to right here. Now he's got his arms straight. Now he's stretching right up and through here. He's stretching the body and the front of the body now in the core in here. You maintain a good tight core as you're doing this.
Feel the burn.
You feel the burn right up here. This is called a static stretch because he's standing still. Now he's going to do a dynamic stretch with it by moving the arms. And what he's going to do is try to keep his shoulders squared up so that he can get that good stretch in the shoulders and in his neck area. And at the same time, you can see Eli's holding his head straight up. Okay, there we go. Now, if you want to get a little bit more stretch in that, all you need to do is walk forward. What you don't want to do is drop your hips forward, because then you lose control of the body stretcher. The body stretcher was designed by Lorenzo and Billy so that you have control with your body, and you do that by stepping. Okay, now what Eli's going to do from here is he's just going to do a rotation with his arms. Go ahead and rotate to the left. Now he's going to rotate to the right. Now he's getting that motion in his torso and stretching and warming that up. Now for Lorenzo, as he's gone through and done his full stretch this way, now with Lorenzo, he can just take the body stretcher and just swing it around. And then he's just right facing the direction he wants to go. Now he can just take and puts his arm straight out. Now again, to control this, all Lorenzo's going to do is just walk forward and get that stretch in here. And what he wants to do is he wants to make sure that he keeps his arms level with his shoulders to get that good stretch. Look at that stretch in that chest area. Oh, and that's what you want to do.
Oh, so nice.
And then there we go. Now he's going to do that rotation so that he can get the rotation in the spine. The body stretcher, unlike suspension trainers, works the transverse plane as well as your horizontal and vertical plane when you're doing movements and exercises. Great.
Totally feel it in my trunk, feel it in my chest, feel it across the chest. Nice stretch, feel it pulling. Especially you stay nice and high, you just totally feel it in your trunk, your back. You can just feel yourself just loosening up. Feel my body coming alive, waking up. feel it all. Everything's starting to fire.
There we go. Now he's just going to take it, and he can just bring his arms, and Eli and Lorenzo can just pull that arms up. And again, now that's that dynamic stretch. Now you're getting that motion, and you're working that rotator cuff. Some of you that have rotator cuff problems, this will help getting that full range of motion, that flexibility through your shoulders and your chest and your back.
Totally feel it. Get a great stretch, Eli?
Yes, yeah.
Great. Now just put your hands down behind you and then just walk it and then stretch that bicep area as you're pulling in there. There you go. And then drop your head down a little bit, Eli, so that you get that stretch right in there. There you go.
Yeah, you can feel that.
Okay, now step back a little bit. Now you're going to put your hands like you're in a push-up position. Okay, and then from here, take your feet, there you go. Lorenzo's going to take the steps back a little bit. Now he's just going to lean forward, and what he's going to do is keep his heels on the ground and stretch the calves.
Oh yeah.
Totally feel it.
Okay, there you
great
go.
for basketball right
Again,
I feel like I'm, what's his name? Michael Jackson. In the movie Thriller.
Oh, yeah.
My calves, I'm leaning.
Smooth criminal.
I didn't know I could lean this
criminal.
So what you do is you want to make sure that you keep your core tight. Now, if you want to get a little bit more stretch on that calf, just bend one leg and put that pressure on the other, on that one straight leg. And then there you go. And then you see how Lorenzo kind of turned slightly when he did that to get a little bit more pressure on that calf to stretch it out.
I didn't even think this was around for Michael Jackson. This is how he must have did that Thriller, because he could have been able to lean that commercial when he's leaning with the song. Wow, I totally feel it in my calves, stretching it all behind my leg, the calves. Feel it there. It really does.
All right, now that's the warm-up stretching phase. There are a lot of other stretches that you can do, but these are the basics that you can do for a full body stretch to get your neck stretched, your shoulders, your arms, and that rotation by stretching them out, your torso and your legs, and your back especially.